Well, the Lord really began to speak in my heart. These past 2 years of this pandemic, from 2020 to this current time, it has been a very challenging time for all of us on different levels. Many of us went through different things in this time, in this 2-year period, but it has been a challenging time. But as our country itself is, opening up in a sense, no more mask mandate, no more this, no more that, and things are beginning to move again. But do you know we can't go back to life as normal? I'm talking about from a spiritual point of view. We cannot go back to what it was before. And what the Lord began to say, he said on this post-pandemic era that we are in right now, he said there are another host of challenges. There's another host of challenges. And what he began to say is very important that you really, really listen. He said that people, because of this time, seem like things being locked up, we can't do this, we can't do that, right? And now things are open. People are ready to make moves. They're ready to do. It's got this, like it's time now. But God said, he said, don't make premature moves. He said, do not make premature moves, because in this time and this season that we are in, there are some key things that God wants to do in our life. And we have 2 years to kind of set that, I want to do this, I want to do that. But God is saying, don't make premature moves. Because sometimes we can get in a place and we make these premature moves. We make premature decisions and get us out of the will of God. He said, if we build it, they will come. He said, I want to encourage you to settle yourself. He said, settle yourself. He said, ascend above the natural current, the natural current of this climate. Because even though people are feeling this inside of them, I'm ready for a change, I'm ready to move, I want to do this, I want to do that. He's saying, don't move prematurely. Don't move prematurely. He said the building process is one of the toughest challenges that we will ever face, the building process. And so when I was thinking about that, and I was sitting there before the Lord, and he said, it's challenging. So I said, why? It's kind of like a question. I don't know about you. Sometimes the Lord asks me questions, and I kind of throw it back at him. Why? Why are you saying this is the building process is a challenging process? And I said, why? He said, because you are taking the unseen and you are birthing it into reality. But he said, do not rush the process. He said, we are taking that thing that is unseen in a natural, but we may see it within us. But he said, that building process, the challenge is allowing that thing to mature and develop. He said, too many people are trying to run. He said, too many people are trying to run it on a prototype. They got it and they put it out there and they trying to run with this prototype. But the prototype haven't been through the process yet. Do you know when they build a car, they make a prototype first? And they run it through a series of tests. They try to work out all the bugs and work out all of the defects in the software. They try to do all of that before it goes into mass production. He said, too many people, even in ministry, he said, we're trying to run on a prototype. He said, God, when he speaks something, we try to take that thing that is unseen and bring it into reality before it went through the process. He said, stop trying to run on a prototype. And oh my God, my God. A prototype has to go through the process.